Welcome to your weekly interval. This is the Best Damn Nerd Show. I am your host, microphone alchemist James Kincaid. With me tonight, Professor Chris Davis.
Oh, it's not just you and I. And I wasn't last. This is new.
Davis,
this is new because I've been a stalwart. I get to go first.
You've earned it. You've earned it, Davis. You've earned your top billing, given the fact that you've shown up week after week, and really, just taken like the beatings that I've wanted to shell out to all those Marvel Cinematic Universe sheep out there. So you've earned it, I will say. And also with me tonight, the Chief Science Officer from Star Labs, Solomon Marky Truex. How you doing, Mark?
What's up, nerds? How you guys doing? I'm excited to be back.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have you back. All right.
I have nothing to contribute on Marvel.
Yeah, well, so Mark is going to be taking an early night here. He said that he would like to join, but there are certain topics that he cannot partake in.
Too far behind.
Yeah, looking ahead, we will be talking about The Witcher: Nightmare of the Wolf, and we will be talking about episode 3 of What If, but that's later. Right now, Mark, I understand you've been getting it. Let's catch up on what Solomon Marky's been viewing on the TV side of things.
So I am in a real TV renaissance right now. I finally got back into getting a bunch of shows in. My wife's been working a lot of later nights, so I'm just cramming in eppies every single night, dude.
Are you pumping your kids full of sugar early so they crash hard at 6? Or...
Ooh! If those girls go to bed by 8 o'clock, I might get 2 eppies in, man. I'm telling you, it is the dream. It is the dad dream right now. But my shows I'm on, I am watching hard into HBO Max's Titans series, which just debuted their 3rd season. And so the Titans have always been a property I've really been into. And when I got on HBO Max, it's something I always wanted to watch. I loved doing the escape room that was featured at Comic-Con when that series first debuted, which was really cool, themed around Dick Grayson's apartment.
Oh, no, you're right. Right. That's right.
Yeah, Court of Owls is more like a haunted house experience, but Dick Grayson's apartment from Titans was like an escape room where you had to solve clues and find things to unlock certain stuff.
This is the show that the trailer was F Batman, right? And it was
and unfortunately, I think that was just a big disservice to the series by throwing that into the trailer. But it fits. Now watching, I'm in episode 7. It fits what it is, and I like what they're doing. Big fan of the property, the characters, how it's all piecing together. I am literally just sitting open jawed at the TV, giddy, seeing certain sequences happening. I'm having a blast, but I know Davis don't agree.
No, because we brought this up 2 episodes ago that I started watching it, and I'm 4 episodes in. I've fallen asleep during 3 of them.
No, really?
Yeah. It is something I watch in bed, but I usually if something is grabbing, if it's grabbing my attention, it's going to keep me awake. The first episode did, I will say. I was intrigued, and but from then I've been dozing off, and I am not aware of what's happening now, and I need to rewatch them if I'm going to do this.
Let me just say that the fact that Davis falls asleep and is not enjoying the show makes me more inclined to watch it because he liked Loki. And I also trust Mark, DC guy, who would know better about what's good DC than Mark over there.
It's pretty solid, man.
If Mark's the DC lapdog, Davis is certainly the D+ lapdog, and that's way worse. So I'm more inclined to watch it. But continue on. Tell me what's so good about it there, Mark.
I'm just enjoying the interpretations of how they're putting them all together. Yes, there's that cringy fuck Batman from Dick Grayson, but I like overall how they're putting his character out there, how it's him already kind of splitting ties, trying to figure out his own hero that he wants to be. So it's pre-Nightwing, but him starting to figure out that he's more than Robin, right? He knows he doesn't want to be with Batman, but he can't be Robin anymore. The episode I'm on, they introduced Jason Todd, and so there's this whole dichotomy between them of him figuring out how he's been replaced by Batman, and there's all these other nefarious things that Batman's kind of done that, as Dick Grayson's eyes, is that's not about me, it's about Bruce Wayne. I need to be my own person. And I've been liking what they've done with basically making Raven the crux of the whole story, figuring out what's going on with this mysterious girl and what this weird cult is behind her, trying to track her down, and the mystery surrounding, like, does she bring around the end of the world and things like that. I think the graphics overall good. The fight choreography is good. I think that the acting is good. I mean, it's beyond CW stuff, man. And you know, I drink up that CW action. So like, yeah, it's solid all around. It's a good entry in for Titans live action, and I love the whole character group. I mean, you get into the Titans, Grown Up Titans, like the Outsiders Chronicles that Judd Winnick did, were all fantastic stories. So getting to see these guys live action is cool.
You did answer a question that I had, because I had no idea if the series was still going or if it was canceled, and there's just 3 seasons on HBO Max. So that's good to know that it's like just released and it's still popping. So, okay.
Yep. Season 3 just came out within the past couple weeks, I believe.
Okay.
Where are you at on this Stargirl show, Mark? Are we
haven't watched.
Okay.
Haven't watched Stargirl. Yeah, I'm slowly making my way through. As I said, I got a couple series that I'm in. I'm trying to limit myself to one series at a time, getting through a couple episodes on my new binging. So currently the flavor is Titans. If I'm with my girls, I'm watching Star Wars Rebels. And if I'm with wifey, we watching Fuckboy Island, because that shit is wild.
I keep hearing about people talking about Fuckboy Island, and at first I thought it was like a joke name, but this is a real show.
It's a real show, and I don't know if they've figured out how to run it necessarily. It is a total shit show where it's like a game show where the rules change every episode. And so, like, I don't even know how you win. Like, some people can apparently get money and some people fall in love, but you don't know who's who. And I don't think they know who's who anymore. And it's just a hot mess, but it's kind of like Fantasy Island, kind of like Beauty and the Geek.
Is it like Temptation Island?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So basically there's like 24 dudes trying to court these 3 ladies that are all awful women. They are not like prizes to be won. They're like, nah. They're not good people. They're broken, dumb, like toxic people. It's fine. But there's these 24 suitors trying to win one of them. Half of them are nice guys in for love. Half of them are out to win $100,000. And even when they're outed,
those are the fuckboys.
Those are the fuckboys. And even when the fuckboys are outed, it's like, yeah, I'm a fuckboy. They're like, I think I can change him.
This is the Battlestar Galactica board game, but in a dating show.
It's Battlestar Galactica Fantasy Island, dude.
Like,
it's great.
You fucking drew the card that's got Gaius on it, says, you are a fuckboy.
Yeah, and they don't care. And they don't care. Like, yeah, I was a fuckboy, but, you know, I love you.
I love you. I love you, girl.
They're like, he loves me, and everyone else is like, boo, he doesn't love you, he's a fuckboy. She's like, I think I can change him. It's all right. Like, it's so good trash. But those are my shows. Star Wars, Titans, Fuckboy Island.
Well, I mean, next month we're getting Doom Patrol season 3. So I know you're back on that.
I gotta catch up.
Am. Well, I was excited just in season 1 of Titans that I think it's episode 6, they get Doom Patrol mixed in. They give the origin of Gar and Beast Boy, and he's tied into Doom Patrol, and that was apparently the original like pilot testing going into the Doom Patrol series before they recast and put in James Bond.
What was the Doom Patrol activation at that Comic-Con thing, Mark? Was that the Scientist Lab deal where they gave you the
Scientist Lab? It was frozen popcorn. Yeah, dry iced popcorn. So it was like a concoction of Dr. Culger's.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a mild activation as those went. The Court of Owls haunted house was really cool. The Titans.
That's the coolest thing I've seen at Comic-Con. Was the Court of Owls freaking haunted house? Man. That was the coolest thing we've ever done.
I think Swamp Thing did like an obstacle course of sorts.
Yeah.
And Harley Quinn did like a paint factory where you were in like a room
right?
with a smash room of paint and bats and stuff. Like, looked fun, but I mean, it was a solo experience that was like way too long of prep work. Like, I wasn't waiting that line.
Well,
Swamp Thing was really underrated. If you guys ever watched that, it was a very good show.
Heard it was good, and after it was on HBO, it went over to CW for like they just like re-showed it or something.
Yeah, they just re-showed it.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll pick it back up.
I doubt it, but it was just a very good show.